Hello, it's me again. Today I'm going to choose my June TBR. I do in fact have a TBR jar, but not all of my TBR fits in there, which is a little concerning. What I'm going to do is just empty it all out into one big pile, and then I'll pick from the pile, and it's still technically the jar that picked. Then it's like equal chance of all my books. I should probably say I do my TBR jar a little different than other people do. I've seen people do their TBR jar with like prompts, and I just write the titles of the books on my shelves on the slips of paper, and I pick the title of the book, and that's the book that goes on the TBR. I just find that works better for me than a prompt. Also in here we have all of the books that are on my shelves. So some of them I will have read already and not feel like rereading right now, and some of them will be books in a series that I own the whole series, but I'm not at that book yet, so I can't read that one, or they will be series that I'm in the middle of and it's like earlier in the series than I already am. So if I pick one like that, I'm just going to read raw. Are we all up to speed? No man left behind. Right, book number 1. This one. Shall I open it up so you can see it? So the first one I picked was Wild Love. Not sure if I want to read that right now, so I've just put that to the side and I might come back to it. Oh, I forgot to say, I'm going to pick 6 books to have on my TBR this month. I'm going to go with this one. This one seems like a long one. Oh, it's 2 in 1. I'm going to go with this one. Oh my goodness, A Court of Mist and Fury. I think I have to reread it. I think I do. It's fate, right? I have read all of ACOTAR up to date release once. I have read the first book in ACOTAR 4 times. Why? I don't know. It's such a comfort book to me. Honestly, I love that book. But anyway, I think it's time to give the rest of the series a reread. And obviously that starts with Akamath. Now's a good time for a good like comfort read. And I think this will be a good one. First one on the TBR, A Court of Mist and Fury. I will get all the books. I'll round them up and I'll show them to you at the end. Don't worry. This is not a bookless book video. Next one. Oh, Glass Sword. Okay, this is the second in the Red Queen series, and I read this in maybe like 2015. I have like vague memories of the whole of the series as a whole, but I don't know what happens in each book. So I don't think I'm gonna reread Glass Sword just on its own. So I'm gonna swap that one out. Oh, The Wind's 12 Quarters. Hello. The Wind's 12 Quarters and The Compass Rose. This is a collection of stories by Ursula K. Le Guin. I bought this book because one of my favourite short stories of all time, like the basic bitch that I am, is The Ones Who Walk Away from Omelas. I even have a little Omelas tattoo. I bought this book physically because it has The Ones Who Walk Away from Omelas within it, but I haven't read any of the other stories, so might be a good one to. Oh my goodness, I'm having a paper avalanche. Anyway, yeah, this will be a good one to like pick up a short story every now and then by the end of the month I will have completed a whole book. I'm drowning in paper. You know, this is really like a very visceral and visual representation of my book buying addiction. Third book. Oh, this is the this is the third in the Five Nights at Freddy's series. We listen and we don't judge. I was a big Five Nights at Freddy's girl growing up to an embarrassing degree. Like I knew all of the lore, and I'm gonna skirt past that. I'm not reading the third one. Mistborn. I did just have a moment where I was like, do I want to read that right now? But I think I'm gonna brave it. So this will be my first Brando Sando. I have wanted to get into Brandon Sanderson for a while just because people praise him constantly. I've heard to start with the Mistborn trilogy, and then from there, I need to do more research on where I go next because God knows this man's books are all intertwined, it's all one big universe, and it's a little scary. This is the sign to jump into it, I guess. This Woven Kingdom. I had another moment of like, do I want to read this? Because it's starting another new series. I think I'm gonna do it. I own it, so like, I'm gonna have to do it at some point anyway. Welcome to Night Vale. Ooh, oh my goodness, I'm actually so excited about this. So I recently bought Welcome to Night Vale as the book. I was just browsing the horror section and it was there, and I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't know they had a book. I used to listen to the Welcome to Night Vale podcast from when they first started making episodes to maybe like 2019, but sometimes I listen to the like earlier episodes just for nostalgia's sake. I think it's so lovely and fun. But yeah, saw the book anyway, and I thought that will be a little nostalgia trip. And also, I love the style of like creepy but fun that Night Vale just gets so right. And maybe the last one, if I get one that I want. Oh, it's upside down. The Queen of Nothing. Oh, this is the third in the Folk of the Air series, and I don't want to reread that right now. You and Me on Vacation. This is Emily Henry, right? Yes, Emily Henry. I think this is also known as People We Meet on Vacation, maybe in America, or I'm not sure, but mine is definitely You and Me on Vacation. Yeah, I'm going to accept this as my sixth book. So I'm going to put my paper avalanche back in the jar. Let's go round up my books. The TBR. Let's go over, shall we? A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. The Wind's 12 Quarters and the Compass Rose by Ursula K. Le Guin. Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. This Woven Kingdom by Tahira Mafi. Welcome to Night Vale by Joseph Fink and Jeffrey Craner. And You and Me on Vacation by Emily Henry. I'm very excited about this TBR. I think it's doable. I've been like averaging about 5 to 6 books a month this year. I don't actually know where to put my TBR. My shelves are kind of full, but I'll find a place for them. This has been lovely and fun. Yeah, that's it. Bye.